Happy Veterans Day!
That's not something you say like that.
Happy Veterans Day!
Nope.
Okay, then you do it.
It's not a happy.
So what do you say? Yo, it's Veterans Day. Sup? How do you say that?
It's not like a greeting. Veterans Day isn't a greeting.
So then, if I went up to somebody that served, I just say, yo, thanks, but more formal?
Thank you for serving. That's not hard to say.
I don't know, that's just weird. I've never...
Well, the same way you don't say Happy Memorial Day. Thanks for dying. Like...
Well, I don't greet people that are dead. I'm not Melinda Gordon.
So, important thing to note, Memorial Day and Veterans Day are two very, very different things. Memorial Day is to observe, sorry, let me try that again. Memorial Day is observed to remember service members who have fallen and or died.
To be blunt, yeah.
Yes. Memorial Day is honoring service members who have given their lives for their country. Veterans Day is honoring those who have served in the military or the armed services. They are not the same thing. And you don't wish someone a happy Memorial Day or a happy Veterans Day. It's not a happy holiday. Veterans Day is less depressing than Memorial Day. It is, you know, in honor of the people who have served and are alive. So, do you know the history of Veterans Day?
It's something after World War II, right?
World War I. The armistice was signed in the 11th hour of the 11th day of the 11th month. The armistice was signed June 28th of 1919, but the fighting ended on November 11th, 1918. So yes, the 11th hour of the 11th day of the 11th month is generally accepted as the end of World War I. World War I was called the war to end all wars. We could have only wished that worked 100 years ago this year. Yeah. This is the 100th year as the fighting ended in 1918. Veterans Day is a day for you to thank those that you know who have served in the armed forces, where Memorial Day is in memory of those who have fallen. So you get to actually thank people for Veterans Day. You're not supposed to thank active duty or former service members for Memorial Day. They didn't die, so they're not Memorial Day. Veterans Day is for them. So Veterans Day, they don't have to have served in active combat. They just have to have served in the armed forces. I have a huge history of military in my family, which goes all the way back to the American Revolution. I'm connected to 3 different patriots in the American Revolution, so they have numbers and a complicated paperwork, and like it's all there somewhere. I don't know. But I had family in the Spanish-American War and all the world wars, and my parents met in the armed forces, but they were both Navy at the time. My dad did switch to Air Force. My mom retired from armed services, but my dad is still in. So the armed services has been a huge part of my life.
I have extended family that is was or is in the military. Mm-hmm. I have my uncle, one of my cousins, another one of my cousins, probably more people, and they're all cool people. I'm still hung up on this like Happy Veterans Day thing. Like I've never heard that before. I've always told them Happy Veterans Day.
The bigger issue is when people say Happy Memorial Day.
Yeah,
that's a far bigger problem.
Yeah.
Yeah, and NPR has this whole thing about don't say, oh, that was for Memorial Day. Veterans Day frequently asked questions. Okay, here we go. This is what not to say on Veterans Day. What not to say to a service member on Veterans Day. Early November. Here are some winners. I was going to join the military, but nope, stop right there. Did you know there's a parade? You should go to the parade. Yes, believe it or not, veterans do know that there's a parade going on. You know, Veterans Day used to be Armistice Day, celebrating when all the guns of World War I went silent at 11 a.m. on November 11th. I think that's way more meaningful to celebrate than Veterans Day. Good for you. You can paraphrase Kurt Vonnegut. Little
God, people
factoid.
trying to mansplain to everyone makes me so angry.
Did you ever kill anyone? Yeah, no.
The problem is I can tell you people that would say these things.
I'm not seeing anything that's specifically saying that you shouldn't say Happy Veterans Day, but it's just more of
It's a
thank you for serving.
But
is
it's
more of what it should
see
be.
the reason why I say it is it's a celebratory thing about the people and the duties that they've done. So it is while some of the things they've done may not be categorized as like happy occasions or positive, they're still taking care of our country. They're serving our country in a way that not very many people are. So it's happy to celebrate them. It's almost like a birthday, except with less balloons.
Now I want Veterans Day balloons.
I'm sure there are. I'm sure Dollar Tree has them. So thank you from all of us here at Rainbow Sun Productions, all two of us. Thanks for, thank you so much for your service. And happy Veterans Day. Happy!
And a special shout out to all of the veterans in my family and those currently serving in both of our families.
Yes. Thank you so much for watching our brief video about the history and our history of Veterans Day. Make sure you like this video.
Share this video.
Subscribe to our channel.
Use that notifications button.
Like us on Facebook.
Follow us on Instagram.
And support us on Patreon.
Yeah.
All the levels are great. You get exclusive content or some shout outs or some credits or lit for lit. You get all sorts of things. So thanks for watching. We'll see you tomorrow with another video. Bye.
Bye.
Wait. We didn't thank them for taking care of the animals.
What?
Veterans Day, the ones that take care of the
Oh
animals.
my god.
That's
Oh my
not the
God.
same thing?
No.
Oh.
If you're mixing up veterans and veterinarians, I'm going to be very upset. Although I have known a veterinarian.
Oh, that's
I do
fun.
know my best friend in high school. Her dad was a military veterinarian.
A.A. Milne is a veterinarian because he took care of a bear.
Oh my god.
Also, I was joking. I know the difference. People mix them up all the time and it makes me flustered.